All right, guys, we have Brian, Barczyk, Noah, and Jay over here. We're gonna show them around. This is our first time here at Tikis Geckos, so let's take a walk around.
Let's go.
All right, so this is an adult female banana pectinata, and this is actually a pretty big female. Let's see if she'll eat for us.
It's beautiful.
Probably not.
It's crazy, huh? No, it's like, no way, I'm not
I'll
gonna
eat
do it.
it. I'll eat it.
Good boy.
It tastes good?
Yeah, it tastes like
What a good
flowers.
That's amazing. And this one, it isn't, it's wild. It's not yellow, right? It's got a lot of orange on it.
Yeah, so this one comes from a buddy of mine here, Mike Lorette, and he produces some really beautiful orange like banana pectinatas, and they just way bigger than the regular ones, and this is one of the females from that line.
That thing is gorgeous, man.
Incredible.
Here I got my favorite lizard in the whole wide world, a caiman lizard from South America.
I tell you what, they're crazy. You know, these are definitely like some crazy mashup from God or something like that.
yeah,
Because they don't look, what are they, lizards? Are they caiman? They got the red kind of orangish head. They got the green body. These things, the first time I ever saw these, I was blown away. I didn't even think they were real, and they are so cool, man. I agree with you. And they get giant. They're just so amazing. I mean, that thing is dope. How old is this?
This guy's only about 3 years old, and I actually love to compare him to tegus because they have a very similar demeanor, similar personality. They're basically water tegus.
Yeah, they're water tegus, 100%, 100%. Wow, this thing is beautiful, dude.
So quick little update on Green Goblin. He actually pooped out the backup that he had, and now he's doing much better. He's back outside, and you can see he's as friendly as ever.
All right, guys, so those two are Lewisai hybrid iguanas, and these are our redfoot tortoises. As you can see, they're loving. They're not loving Brian, but these tortoises are loving the hibiscus, and they just come right up to you and start munching on anything you give them.
Buddies, come on, come hang out.
Oh no.
And that's my phone. It just fell into the water.
No.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
No, you're not gonna allow it?
Well, Noah can pet.
She ain't gonna attack you.
She's gonna jump on the fence.
I'm determined to have
I'm the
something.
cornered
Are you still
right now.
filming?
Yes.
That's good.
Why am I the one cornered?
She smells your weakness.
That's not funny.
So we're here in my favorite room in the whole place. Come on, Brian. I know you love blue tongues.
Oh, this
Let's
could
go
be
check
good.
them out.
This is a treat for me.
This whole room is blue tongues from end to end to end. Let me pull out some cool guys. Let me show you something more normal and what we consider normal.
Yes, yeah, that's not normal. Manny, I tell you, you might not understand this, but this is not normal at all.
This is one of our favorites here.
Wow. Oh yeah. That believe it or not, that's last year's baby.
Last year's baby.
Yeah, look how fast they
Isn't
grow.
it crazy how quick they grow? I mean, it doesn't even make sense. It's like, I've never seen anything with a higher growth rate than blue tongue skinks, but wow, I tell you what, I love that one there.
That orange one's on fire,
I
man.
know, dude. I love this.
Call it Tang or something.
Put some vanilla ice.
So what's the bloodline? What's the bloodline with this one?
That one is a red sunrise to a red line northern. The parents weren't even high red, really, but the lines, you know, you gotta trust the blood. The blood makes a lot of the cool animals. This is one of my most exciting new projects going on right now. This is called a hypocalico blue tongue skink. The reason the original producer of these called them hypocalico is because they're born normal. So they look like a normal baby, and yeah, so as they grow older, they kind of fade to a different color. So kind of like calico snakes, how they change color as they get older.
It's almost like
and
they
then,
turn their whites too.
yeah, exactly. But it doesn't get all white. It kind of gets like a pale.
Well, the banding is amazing too. It's almost reminds me a little of a western, you know. It's got the
exactly.
It's wild.
Even some easterns can look like this. And if you look at the eyes too, they're a little different. So let me show you a regular. So look at the eyes, a little bit more orange, more normal. You see that?
Very
It's
dark.
not.
Very dark.
Wow.
So this is called a Turner White. It's also born completely normal. As it ages, it fades. And this is actually, as far as I know, one of the fastest changing Turner Whites I've ever seen.
And it's also extremely white.
Yes, exactly. Normally they're not this white.
Yeah, mine all have more pattern to them. So that thing is gorgeous.
Even the belly, just arms, everything.
I'm loving it.
Ooh, that boy.
Dang, doggy.
That is a nice animal.
That is a pure sunset produced by Andrew Seiki from his line.
Yeah,
from
gotcha.
his line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at the orange on the head and
Just
the
incredible.
tail, like dude, nuts.
Yeah, Andrew had some beautiful animals. I mean, he always has good stuff. So wow, that's this is probably 20 years of selectively breeding.
Oh, yeah.
to that
long
stage.
Yeah,
time,
dude.
man.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see like most animals don't get that yellow here
No.
and on the tail.
Yeah, it's just completely blown out the banding on the
Yeah, it
back.
looks so incredible.
So this is another similar line. This actually comes from, we call it Swedish line because it originated from Sweden.
Gotcha.
I think it's very similar to the Sunset,
is.
just line bred over there.
Right, yeah.
But as you can see, man, they create some of the most amazing animals I've ever produced. So these are two different kinds of darks. This one we produced here. It's actually a sunrise to a dark line.
Sunrise. at the-
Yeah, and
I
this
like
was
that.
produced by a good friend, Frank Payne and Diana Mason from
It's-
their pitch black line.
It's so crazy because it really does look like like an Eastern almost.
Yeah,
how dark it is,
exactly.
like an eye banded or something like that. And obviously the Easterns have the melanistic. To do work
Yes.
into the Northerns is amazing. So you know, again, this should be more polygenic as opposed to recessive. But wow, or co-dominant, I guess. The incomplete dominant, the melanistics are. But
So
wow.
that's actually what we're working for. We're trying to make like a melanistic pure northern blue tongue skink.
Yeah. Well, you're well on your way, and those.
Yeah. There's so many skinks. I get lost in here sometimes.
It's a good problem to have.
Yeah. But she actually made that dark one the bottom.
Oh,
So this is a sunrise that I crossed to a black, and then I crossed this one to a black also, and it
You
made
look a
that.
little pudgy.
Yeah, she might be pregnant.
Yeah.
I've bred all of these guys already this year. Almost 50 Northerns bred.
Wow.
So we're hoping
Oh
for
my
a
gosh.
lot of babies.
That's a lot of babies.
I
We need
know.
some more shoe boxes.
Let me ask you, have you seen anything like this before? This is just a classic, but look at the
Yeah,
band.
look at that. Yeah, that's so wild.
And he's produced babies before, and they have it too.
Also, it's passing on.
Yeah,
I
exactly,
wonder if you
so-
breed them back, if you can get stripes all the way up. you
So
know?
hopefully next year would be the first year we do that. So
Could
we'll
you
see.
Imagine a fully striped. Because in Australia, they're doing that.
Yep,
You know, I mean,
yep.
you know, you got Joe Ballo down there making all kinds of crazy stuff with patterns. You see these blotchies? He's got the
Yes.
striped blotchies.
Yes, the
and
pa-
stuff.
yes.
It's amazing.
That's some of my favorite stuff,
Oh,
and I get a
trust
lot of inspiration from those guys.
Yeah.
And actually, from your videos when you first were going down there and posting, that's what
Oh yeah, I
really
loved
got
it.
me into these
Trust
guys.
me, I went down there and I just was like, I've been a blue tongue skink freak ever since. I didn't even really mind. I liked blue tongue skinks until I went to Australia and I saw theirs and I was like, oh my gosh, these things are so incredible, you know. So, and you have an amazing. Yes, it's pretty good.
I may or may not have a problem.
No, we have a problem.
Yeah. All right, so that is Manny's favorite place. This is my favorite place. This is where I started. This is the bread and butter of this business, and let's go show Brian around.
I wanted to ask you that. I
Tubs.
wanted to ask you actually, Tikis Geckos, where did they come from?
So Tiki was a nickname that was given to me by some friends back in the day. Dude, I was like in 5th grade, and then like it went to school, everybody started calling me Tiki, to the gym, to like, and now I'm like Tikis Geckos, it rings.
I love it. I love it. Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
curious, but this has got that Zen vibe in here, you know?
Yeah, it's my like temple, so
Oh
definitely.
gosh, I can believe it.
So this over here are this is one of our lily white groups, and I mean, this is Frost, guys. I mean, he's one of my favorite lily whites I have. One of my best producers. You could see the amount of pattern and white that he has.
Yeah, it's so cool. What's next for lily whites? I mean, obviously we know they're incomplete dominant. You can't produce supers, but
Right.
you know, we know the axanthic lily whites. But what else can you do with them? You know.
So the next thing for us is the axanthic lily whites, which this girl over here is actually her color pops. She's crazy,
She is so beautiful,
but
dude.
her color absolutely pops.
No, that's ridiculous.
And she is a het axanthic lily white. So eventually I'll produce lily white axanthics,
So you
but
can take your male axanthic to this to get the axanthic
exactly.
lily
Well,
whites.
an axanthic male to this girl.
All right, exactly.
Exactly. Yeah. There's these new crested geckos. I don't know if you've seen them, the cappuccinos.
Yeah, I've heard
You've seen them? Yeah. So they look like regular crested geckos, but when you breed them, it's a codon.
Right.
And when you put them together, they make like a all melanistic or translucent looking crested gecko.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
So maybe see what happens to the lily white there.
we don't know.
Yeah,
we
who
don't
knows
know
what could
yet.
happen?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
gonna be very interesting.
Might be able to produce like an all white translucent. Who knows? I mean,
Yeah.
that could be, I mean, it's nice to finally see crested geckos starting to get some morphs and some things. You know,
Yeah,
they're
exactly.
amazing on their own, but it's crazy that there's not albinos or something like
I
that.
know,
Out of all
dude,
the
and
hundreds of thousands that are produced, you know?
It's crazy, man.
Yeah.
I hope we're the ones.
Yeah,
who-
right? That's, it's like, is there an albino in there?
And of course you had patient zero that we all thought was going to
Yeah.
be high that didn't turn out. So,
Yeah.
yeah, it's awesome though.
But I'm excited for them, man.
oh my
Yeah.
gosh, yeah.
Let me show you Deadpool.
Let's do
And,
it.
and Dracula. You haven't seen Dracula.
Oh,
you
no.
guys, because you guys have Dracula.
Yeah,
now, too.
Dracula.
Yes.
Yeah,
Perfect.
Awesome.
To be honest, we just moved here. We have all these geckos everywhere, and I don't even know where some of my geckos are. But I'm pretty sure Dracula's in here. Oops, sorry. Next up.
Next up.
It's like the same thing. So many animals here, you get lost sometimes.
No, and like honestly, I'm not the one who feeds anymore, so I don't know. Oh, it's this group. There you go. So this is a 10-year-old.
10 years
Also,
old,
yeah, he's
yeah.
also 10 years old, and he is like one of my favorite gargoyle geckos, one of my best producers.
Yeah, to
And
be
he's
honest
just
with you,
so-
our reddest animals we've produced from you guys have come from Dracula.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had some crazy good Deadpool
Yeah.
stuff, but the Dracula stuff has been really good.
So Deadpool produces amazing stuff, but you have to pair him up to like certain things.
Yep.
So like with Dracula, I could pair him up to anything, and he produces solid red stripes.
Yep.
I've even paired him up to like females that are barely have any orange or red, and he produces solid red
Yeah,
stripes.
that's what I'm saying.
With,
It's a great bloodline.
with Deadpool, he wasn't producing as well until I started pairing up with that same like kind of red. It's like
Right.
more of a deep red and solid stripes, and then I was like, whoa,
Yeah.
like it just changed everything.
yeah, interesting.
So that's Dracula. Let me show him Deadpool.
Yes, it's so cool.
All right, so this is one of my favorite gargoyle gecko groups. You want to hold this real quick?
Absolutely.
This is Deadpool right here. Of course, he would be in shed when you guys come to town, but you could see the red popping in through there. And this is one of his. So this is actually a Dracula daughter.
Okay, Dracula to. So have you done that before, Dracula to Deadpool?
Yeah, last season was the first, and
It was good.
I mean, incredible. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is Deadpool. This is the man right here. He's produced so many incredible gargoyle geckos, and definitely one of my favorite animals I have here.
Yeah, he's infamous. I mean, everyone knows this animal.
Thank you, man,
Every
yeah.
time I talk about gargoyles to someone like, have you seen Deadpool? I'm like, yes, I've got Deadpool line. I love it.
All right, guys, this is it. This is a tour. I hope you guys enjoyed the animals.
you so much
Thank
for
you so
having
much
us.
for coming.
Yeah.
And I don't gotta tell you guys, but you guys know who these people are. Brian Barczyk, Noah, Jay. Man, feel free to follow them. Check us out on social media. We have TikTok, Snapchat, everything social media we are on. So check us out there. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.
Peace out, guys.